Good morning. It is morning. Sunday morning. Something a little bit different. Here we have a bromeliad. This, I think, would mean that if this plant was put into one of our cactus shows of the BCS, I think it would be NAS, not as scheduled. I don't think we take in bromeliads, but I may be wrong. Things change very quickly, so if you have got one of these and thinking about putting it on the show bench, check that it is in fact accepted. I think they were taken out some years ago, but they might have been put back in. Anyhow, that's all I've got to say about the show bench. This is a plant of, and I'm going to say this carefully, Abromeitiella. Brevifolia, meaning with short leaves. Variety chlorantha, which I believe means yellowish. Quite a mouthful to remember. It's Abromeitiella. Normally in cactus books, this is the name that appears first in books such as Jacobson and the like. So, you know, they're listed with Cacti and Succulents, but as I say, they may not be accepted on the show bench. Anyhow, getting down to the plant, these plants, as I said, are bromeliads, which means they, in some cases, live in trees, not on trees, but in trees, where they pick their moisture up from the air, from rain when it does rain, mist, fogs, sea fogs, etc. Now understand, these plants grow in large clumps, more or less what it's doing now in a pot, where they do in fact get very little water as we would think of water. I know someone said that perhaps twice a year, but they do rely on fogs. So this is a good plant. Let's have a closer look at it. It's, I would think, not a particularly common plant. You rarely see these in the cactus collections. Well, I really rarely see them. I don't even know where I got this one from. It's obviously quite an old plant, and it looks like it probably needs a repot. Anyhow, it's only virtually sitting in the pot. It's got a little bit of soil, but to water it, I just get a little bit of water with a tiny amount of liquid feed in the water and just pour it on top. Let it run through, and that seems to suffice. It looks like it'll probably get bigger and just get bigger and bigger. But there we have it. What else have I said about it? I better tell you where it comes from. South America, Argentina, the Tucumán area, South Bolivia. So it's quite widespread. Names seem to have changed over the years. It has got other names, but I think this is the accepted name. Brevifolia, former chlorantha, of the genus Abromeitiella. Any comments please make. Can't think any more to say about these. These are often called air plants, by the way. There's loads and loads of different bromeliads. In fact, the pineapples of the same family. So it gives you an idea how varied they are. And that it's called Spanish moss. It just hangs off of trees. That's also the same. So really it's like a genus or a group of plants that probably has its own shows and probably its own society. I believe it does. So once again, thanks for watching. I'm going to pop this up on good old YouTube. Any comments that had been made in the past, thanks for them. I'll check through and see what's been said. Anyhow, thank you again. Thank you.